This is Rogue Shadow, or Rogue Shadow Angel, whichever you want to figure out. This is a poem. I've been doing poetry since almost 10 years now, if not longer. I've been writing it since I was a kid, teenager. I was the kid that was rewriting short novels, failed novels, whatever you call them. And I was pretty active in my local community, my local art community for some years. But due to a defunct, they just stopped. And I haven't done spoken poetry for a few years, and it's something that I miss doing. And I can't find anything locally, so I might as well start on YouTube because, I mean, why not, right? This is something I wrote recently, and well, here it goes. Do be warned that I do have a speech impediment, and I don't really read that well, so if it's kind of choppy or anything like that, I apologize because I haven't done anything like this in a long time, and it's kind of weird doing it again, especially to a microphone with no one in the room. So yeah, here it goes. The poem is called Silence. The story behind it I'll explain after. Let's see. Silence. The kind where nothing is said but should be. Where communication ceases and voices stop. Now you pay attention, only when the silence is surrounding us. You ask, what's wrong? The only answer is a cold stare in return. I tried speaking. I even tried pleading, screaming, cursing, and cried for you to pay attention. My words only fell in your deaf ears. A wall would have said more than you did. Silence is what you wanted, right? After all the spoken words, nothing achieved nothing. If I spoke again, would you even listen to me? You've already chosen his side in my eyes. Now that I found my voice, you will not listen. Even after all the years of abuse, I'm still to suffer at his hand while you turn your back still. Go ahead, shun me. I stand up to him because no one else will on my behalf. Haven't I suffered enough? Now the silence returns, and I'm tired of screaming to the wind. Thank you, Mother, for proving my own fears were correct. Now I know, no matter what I do, no matter how loud I cry, you will always choose him. Silence, the kind where nothing is said but should be, where communication ceases and voices stop. It all says now to those who are listening. You've told me this way for so many years now. I only am now starting to get it. Basically, this is in the author's notes, and I'll link it in the description below. Basically, this poem is of my struggle with my parents, mostly my mother, about my verbally and sometimes even physically abusive cousin, who is 10 years older than me, and how he is towards me. She won't listen to me, and pretty much gives him free rein of the house, and even a key to the house. I don't know why. It just, makes me wonder. I don't know. The story behind this is he's done everything to me under the sun that you can think of. I've been abused every which way until, that you can think of, and I'll leave your imagination to fill in the gaps, because frankly, it's not something I want to talk about in length. But my mom gives him a key to the house for whatever reason. I have tried, I have pleaded, I've screamed to curse at her, and I've done everything. People tell me to move out, but I don't have the money to move out, and I'm kind of stuck in this hellhole. But she gives him free rein of the house. He can come over whenever the fuck he wants. And usually, if it's something that goes wrong, like today, for example, I apparently locked him out of the house. I wasn't even at the house for a good 5 hours. When he was here, he was in the game room. where he was playing his stupid game, which he can play at his house. Why he's bringing it over, I have no idea. But apparently it's my fault that he got locked out, which I wasn't even here at the time, and my sister was, so either we have a ghost in the house, or he's just trying to start shit again. So yeah, you can fill in the gaps. This is pretty much the only thing I'm going to say. But yeah, that was Silence and the story behind it. I may continue doing this, I may not, I don't know, but this is something I felt I had to do. And, well, here it is. Here's Silence by Rogue Shadow. And that is all.